N. Whoa, neato.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. Marianne, thank you for coming back. Hope you had a good trip. We are in episode 7 of the Natural Wonders. In the last episode, our friends picked up a job from Miss Copperlocks, the leader of the Dwarven mines within the city of Flotilla, just a couple miles north. Apparently, undead had been sighted and were rampaging through the camp. Upon arrival, they proceeded to try and dispose of the dead outside of the mine, almost losing their mighty mischief in the process. They decided to take a rest to recuperate. In the meantime, Eldrin, Raylan, and Violet had been combing through Flotilla to try and gather information on this so-called coal. Only gathering information about illegal trades, smuggling, something that has to do with an alchemist, and some strange happenings going on at the nearby haunted house just south of town. Upon trying to ask people out, an old gravedigger named Craig bumped into them and gave them a little bit more information about the old house and who the alchemist was, only saying that the house was lived in about 20 years ago and then went vacant. Unknown reasons as to why. Eleander, an old friend of Craig, bumped into our trio and asked them that they go to the mines as well. Apparently, there are more undead than they thought. Raylan, upon hearing this information, decides, you know what? Eldrin, Violet, you two go ahead and help them. I'm going to keep digging. So Eldrin and Violet hopped on a horseback and traveled for 2 hours as quickly as they could.
Romantic.
By the by, Violet is now armored and armed.
Nice.
You have to split 25 gold with Mischief.
He's got a broadsword.
And more. And more. You gave me some.
You guys took advantage of me!
I did. Violet did though.
I did.
But
We don't know that yet.
we are starting up just after a small investigation and recuperation from the three at the mine,
Mine was fine.
to which we are starting now. So, Cosmo, Mischief, and Shiv, there are a number
How much
of
did you pay out of the 20?
dismantled zombies and just 2 skeletal
So you paid 12.
remains
So it was 17.
within the mine.
No.
I think we should bury the bodies.
Yeah, or you paid 13.
Sorry.
Plus the 5, so 18.
And believe me, I tried to play your character as being pissed off as much as possible.
It's like,
But
too bad. So sad.
you have a slave. If you're going into danger, the best kind of common sense is to actually equip him.
And send him in first.
And send him in first.
Poor Violet.
Oh my gosh. Well, we also know he can fight because he almost took out Shiv. So.
Not even have a chance.
Yeah, but he was so fast. He was like in your face in like a second. Okay.
Melee range.
So, the 3 of you,
We're almost dead.
what you doing?
Well, that was close.
I think we should burn the bodies.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's round up a pile and I'll start one of my torches. And you, Mr. I want to leap on buildings. Why are we separating the group?
Well, I wasn't separating it. I was trying to herd them in. I was trying to get the attention.
That clearly didn't work.
Well, I was trying. I thought it would be a good advantage to see them from a top, and then you two could sneak around.
Yeah, I am a big person, So big person stands out more than you.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't take any damage the entire fight.
I mean, neither did I. But I did kick one of them off the roof. It did feel mighty nice.
Congratulations.
Oh, Ned should be dead. Which we should burn him.
Yes. Let's finish doing that. Okay.
Do we find anything on the bodies?
No.
Looks to be just bits of standard clothing, some mining equipment. Make an investigation check, please.
All of us or just one?
Yep.
That's 20!
Seriously?
That's a great
I just
first
got a
roll.
7.
Eleanor,
drop
something. She loves you.
I love you, Eleanor. Will you marry me? Say yes.
Bestiality is a
guess.
thing, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's woman on woman, so.
You know us.
You are a little nugget. You look like a nugget.
Okay,
What
we're
do you
good
mean a
now.
nugget? That's a big nugget.
That is a serious
She's
delay.
a huge chicken tender.
Bueno.
We're good. I had to fix the webcam real quick,
Mhm.
but we're back. Anyone else?
Mine was 8.
13.
Investigation?
Yeah.
You got no bonuses to that?
Mm-mm.
All right. You two are just digging through. But Shiv, upon closer inspection, you notice that the zombies are a mix of dwarves, half-elves, humans, and the skeletal remains, although recently exposed, seem older. Slightly dusty.
There's no more flesh to make them zombies. Cool.
But as you guys are looking through the cam trying to figure out, you hear the familiar sounds of hoofbeats coming from down the hill. As you notice, see a familiar painted horse.
Some hair.
It's me!
And some blue hair.
With two humanoids on it. One looks very familiar. Two both actually look very familiar upon closer. It's Eldred and Violet.
Hey, here comes Calvary.
Hello.
Calvary!
I thought that was you.
Seriously, Shiv?
Well,
Don't
I mean,
make me step on you.
You're the horse of death.
Oh my god, you could step on him and he'd
Yeah.
be gone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Roll for it.
Oh, okay.
What's your horse name?
Yeah, we're good for now.
Looks
Yeah,
like
I'm
you guys
writing
have a
it
bit of a
down.
mess.
Yeah.
Mine is
You
Richard.
missed it.
Richard the Paint. You should go put your horse next to our horse.
I'm putting my horse next to their horses.
Yeah, as you were coming up the hill, you noticed two of the horses were tied up a little ways away from the mine. And as you also come up, you notice that there are several bodies. Some very, very desecrated.
What the fuck did you guys do?
Zombies.
Okay.
Undead everywhere.
We're currently trying to burn them, so can we gather the bodies and body pieces and burn them, please?
Burned.
So you take the better part of about 30 minutes gathering up the bodies.
I say hello to Violet as well. Hi. Oh, hey.
Consider this the short rest.
I like you. What you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it looks
I
like
feel
you're...
safer. I feel like I can do something now.
Well, can you wrestle?
Like me.
Let's not wrestle right now.
We'll try it after we gather the bodies. We gotta burn them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my gosh.
So you gather up the bodies. The smell of death is thick in the air, but it seems fresh. There are trails of blood all throughout the camp, but there's a long string of it going into the mine, the opening to the mine, and into the black. Mischief, you grab a torch. You're gonna light them up. Easy enough. The smell of burning flesh and hair on top of decomposition kind of takes over.
Delicious.
Plume of black smoke slowly going up into the sky.
Okay then. Now that smells worse than horse shit, let's get going.
You would know.
Going where?
Shiv,
Oh.
again,
I will take.
don't make me step on you.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Going where?
Inside the mine.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta kill the Oneders.
Hey, Eldrin, do you happen to know about
I see.
anything about the
Are
undead?
you excited?
Can you see in the dark?
I mean, I can make some lighting objects.
I can't.
He can. He's great at it. We'll throw him first and see if there's anything in there.
No.
If he runs back, we'll know.
Or he had gleeful laughter.
That's true.
Oh my
He
gosh.
does like stabbing things. watch out.
I heard that the mine is supposed to have more undead
Yeah.
than we might be expecting.
That's what we
I
heard.
think the
but
mine's supposed to have a
Should
the
we,
dwarves came back and said that
I mean,
Well, we just took care of everything outside that we can see of.
should we try to like funnel him? Should we get an idea of like, get in
We can
there,
set a
run
trap.
around, yeah, and then like run into the trap and get him to do something.
die.
Like,
wouldn't we need to see if there's any more in there?
that's true.
That's very true.
Who's the
We
sneaky
can
one?
do that.
Hey,
Not I.
sneaky one.
What? No, I'm just small.
Yeah, get
Um,
in there.
I
Be
wanna know-
small.
Hey.
Eldrin, do you know like any kind of the source of where zombies come from or anything like that?
The abominations.
Nick, do you want to make an active look for that?
Yeah.
Make a religion check, please. Why are you looking at me for that? She's the one that has to
Hey,
make the
it's not a
check.
4. I'll take it.
Woo!
It's a 12, please.
You do know that in order to raise undead, it requires necromancy. However, necromancy can come from several different sources. There is a school of such knowledge, although it is viewed highly negatively. You don't know the specifics of it, though. Yes.
I know I rolled before for it. The religion had something about it too, right? But it was very like basic.
I think you just understood that they were like not good.
That undead are kind of viewed as blasphemous in certain areas.
Okay, yeah.
But there is a school of necromancy. It's just, it depends on how you use it. But generally, it's a bit of a negative school.
So I'd be always looking down upon it.
Not so much down as it is just
That's why I was
just,
like, I just want to make sure. I'm
like more like anecdotal, where it's like this shouldn't even be. This shouldn't
okay,
even-
good. Yeah. 'Cause-
This school shouldn't exist. Why is it here?
Okay.
It's like asking. It's like reading certain books in Catholic school when they say that you shouldn't be reading these certain kind of books. Make sense?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Literally.
Terrible.
But Violet speaks up. In terms of being quiet, I think I may be the best choice. So I think I'll go ahead and check it out first.
Just be careful.
I'll
So, do you share your knowledge of what you know
Yes.
to everybody? Okay. Well, that's just
Yeah, I'm
great.
your devout follower. Why wouldn't I share things with you?
The Church of the Damned is risen. So Violet, without missing a beat,
Certainly.
lowers his stance, and you don't even hear his feet walk along the ground, just deftly. And
But we see him, right?
oh yeah, you see him, and he just fades into the dark, and you hear nothing.
Oh my god, is this an NPC you're gonna kill to torture us?
Well, that was kind of creepy.
No, you just turned it real dark.
I love you.
Whoa, dude.
Well, that was creepy. Did anybody know Violet could do that?
I did not. Hold on.
All right. So,
Let's just take
He's
it.
walking like a large cat.
Like a large cat.
yeah, that was okay.
That's a great one.
I should learn how to walk like that.
I bet he'd teach you if you asked.
Probably.
That's a good idea.
Multi-class nerd.
So now that we're alone, I can tell everybody what we're looking for is at the haunted house is our first lead, and
What?
for Cole, Our
Cole's
first-
in a haunted house?
our first lead is at the haunted house.
Oh.
And it's not necessarily a person. We're looking for an organization.
So there's like a lot of Coles?
No, Cole is short for coalition.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is coalition?
Like a group of people.
Ah. Oh. Multiple Coles. Okay.
Well, I'll let you. I'll keep it at that. So that's what we're looking for. But the haunted house is obviously supposedly haunted. But my contact says he does business there sometimes. So I'm thinking less haunted and more talk about, but it could still also be haunted.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's do this thing.
Oh.
How long has it been since he's been in there?
We need to make a trap. Or at least think of one.
Have one prepared, maybe?
Well, at least not for him, but like for the zombies in case they start chasing him. I bought some rope. The money you gave me, I bought some rope. Hey, Josh helped me figure out like how to do things.
Oh.
Or rope and net. I bought net, and that's like amazing for my class.
He also tried to restrain, and I figured out that a net, when thrown and hits, actively restrains.
Oh,
And then I could
nice.
just jump on top, grab one punch.
Grapple it. Oh my god, I forgot I'm a druid, and I was like, I'm just gonna like spear everyone today. That was the one shot that I did last time.
Yeah, you're a paladin with a pike
Yeah, boy.
that was supposed to be strength based, but you went dex. It did nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
You have to figure. Here's a funny thing: the weapon needs to have the versatile property or light in order to actually use dex, which is why daggers and short swords are very good for that.
Oh. Well, I effed up.
You look very fancy doing everything with a pike,
Good day.
but several minutes pass, no sign. 10 minutes pass.
Trap.
We could string a rope across the opening, I guess, and trip them, and then just somebody try and chop off their heads.
No, that takes a lot of effort. I think you're the only one who can successfully pull that off. Let's see.
Or who can produce a lot of fire? Is anyone magical?
I can produce flame.
Or is there like, could we somehow use a net on the door to like close the net and then we just fire?
It's not so much a door as it is just a
Opening.
wide opening.
Damn it.
That would be too small.
Yeah, that wouldn't
About
really.
3 nets you could string together.
You could string it
Good.
together.
I'd
And
run all
also
3 of them with the
waste your
fire.
net if we don't do our player cards right.
Right.
Let's save the nets. Let's
Do
just
we-
let's
do we
fucking
drop-
do
can
it.
we-
Let's just fucking do it, guys.
Can we drop something? Can we use a
Venture
net
in.
to like hold? Well, I think that. What?
I'm immediately going into the cave.
I would
Eldred,
not
stop
suggest-
right there. Can you see?
She can.
Oh, can I yell
She's-
in
no, she
there?
has dark vision.
Can I yell in there?
What do you see?
So as you get up to the entrance, you actually do see it's just a straight shot down. For about 60 feet. That's as far as you can see.
This is full.
Alright, I'm fucking doing it, folks.
No.
What do you do? Tell us, so I can react.
Wait, I'm scared of always being in front. So Cosmo, will you lead?
Oh, lead what? What are we
Lead
doing?
to the cave!
Oh!
No!
I like reach into my bag and pull out a potato as I start running like down the dark cave, and I glow-tato.
I potato!
Okay, and I just like have a glow-tato as I'm just. Are you running with me?
Shiv!
Thank you. Shiv, what are you doing?
I pick Shiv up, put him on my back, and I slowly, because did I still have the lighted torch? I still have the lighted torch. So I trot after you guys. I'm not quickly going into that crap. Are you kidding?
Well, your basic speeds ain't actually equal to your double speed.
Okay.
So,
So I just
at least Cosmos.
Uh-huh.
Cosmos sprinting, and you're just like,
And you're keeping up with me, and you're like, this is the fastest you can go. And I was like,
so as you're running down, it extends a long way down. For the 20 feet of bright and 40 and extra 20 feet of dim that you can see, Eldrin, you see 60 feet down, and it just keeps going. These dwarves dug way into the mountain.
pull out equipment.
wait,
Yeah,
hold
I'm
on.
definitely
Do I
running
see
with my
anything
way.
along the walls or anything?
Shield.
Make a perception check.
I shall also perception check.
I put the potato.
Why is my perception checks always bad? It's 6.
As you turn and look at me, I have the potato in my mouth.
4.
I noticed nothing. It's a 2. What's your
I'm just
perception?
had potato in my mouth.
It is an 8 then.
Looks like standard caves. You see the occasional axe stuck in a wall.
Kick ass.
Kick ass.
Pick ass.
A
Can I
couple of
have that?
shovels. An arm.
Okay.
You see an arm?
Blood on the walls.
That better not be my newfound boyfriends. Not boyfriends. We haven't put labels on things yet, guys.
I take the potato out of my mouth. Oh, go look at the arm. Go see if it is.
Go over and
Oh my
taste it.
god.
Go see if it is.
Let's not.
You go and taste the blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
taste.
no.
You taste the blood.
Look at the arm.
I
Make a
wanna look
nature
at it,
check,
I'm
please.
scared.
Go look at it. I'll come with you.
8.
Tastes like blood.
Tastes like.
Yeah, it's definitely violet.
Oh, Groggy! Oh my God, it's arm.
Definitely tastes like blood.
We gotta find him.
Now he's gone down an eye and an arm. No, wait. He has 2 eyes. Right?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought he had 1 eye. Guys, I've been gone so long, I've made up my own facts.
Because he's got the brand over the other one.
So as you're going down, it takes you a couple minutes at full sprint.
Yeah, he does have 1 eye. He has a brand over the other one. You're right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
We like bought a big old thing over him.
He's got a good eye, but then he's got a brain today.
He's got 1 good eye.
After a few minutes, the tunnel, which is about 10 to 12 feet wide and occasionally rocky in some areas, opens up very abruptly to 3 different pathways.
Oh my god. Can I perceive?
Make a perception check.
Oh my god, that almost went out.
How far does a torchlight get me?
20 feet.
Sorry, honey.
If you're looking,
Why?
If you're looking
I-
for,
I should just not from now on. Like, hold on. My sleeve was in the way.
sorry, you rolled it already. No rerolls. Anyone have a bottle opener?
No, I don't.
I do, but it's hard to use. We'll see if you can conquer it.
Mine's made out of a toe. Made from like tons of time ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know, not that difficult.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Hello.
It looks like a key, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As you perceive, or try to,
I got a
There's-
17.
17.
I don't even want to talk about it.
You definitely see more equipment, more blood,
Is it nice
clothing.
equipment?
There's definitely been a bit of a scuffle. There's tracks everywhere, though. It's a mix of tracks. If you want to try and discern specific tracks, make a survival check.
I'm good at those.
Oh,
that
I'm glad you did. 'Cause I rolled a
That
2.
doesn't work. Oh, that would have been a really nice roll.
24.
You're real good at looking at blood.
Yeah.
That's a 19 for me for survival check.
But those are definitely raccoon tracks, and he's got a wounded right front paw.
So as all of you are examining everything going on in this tunnel section, Cosmo, you're having a bit of a hard time discerning, but Mischief and Shiv, you're actually able to figure out that the bloodstains you see have already started to dry up and coagulate, and the footprints seem to be a mix of human, dwarf, and half-elvish feet, varying in different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice some weird, almost look like toe prints going off into the right tunnel.
Toe prints.
Yeah, boy went that way.
Wait, did Violet have shoes?
Yes, I bought him shoes.
Yeah, but he's an elf.
Sandals, technically, if you want to be real specific. You guys only got like leather armor. There was no discussion about shoes.
So, sandals.
I
So,
got him boots. I am dumb. I neglected him.
to be quiet, or he could have taken off
Like
his
everyone with less
shoes.
clothes on.
I say we follow those footprints.
Everyone make a perception check, please.
I can do that.
You're
Oh,
not going to be bad at that. Oh, that's a little bit
19.
better.
I didn't even
But,
make it in there.
Got the
12.
same thing.
That's an 8.
On that 20.
19?
Wait, was
Here's
that a
wiggle.
9 or a 6? Which one did I roll?
One of them.
Yeah, I'll just do the lower one.
Sure.
Okay, so what did you roll?
12. 18.
19.
19.
Shiv?
I'm not 20.
On that 20.
9.
I want your freaking dice.
So, curious little thing. The girls aren't able to pick up on it.
Oh, it's a
But-
gender thing. I'm just kidding.
Cosmo, you see some distortions just outside of your light range, coming from the torch in your glovato. Shiv, you actually see physical disembodiments moving in the darkness.
Hey, we got shadows.
Over there.
Like, not the fun kind you make puppets out of, but like
Can
the
Can
kind
you
that's
see it?
gonna kill us and attack us.
what can you see in your dark vision?
Yeah, this is not fun stuff.
This is not fun stuff.
I'm
Hold the glutato.
No. We said trap. Let's funnel them into the.
What I gotta be? We don't have a trap. What trap?
I don't know.
Roll initiative.
Can I roll a clap? Can I clap? I'm looking at everyone like, can I clap?
No, you only have one spell left.
20 tonight.
Oh my gosh! Can
I
you
wish
share, please?
my
Here,
dice would.
gotta get some of that.
Something. Yeah. Blow this.
Oh, that's nice. But like share.
There's a 3. 5.
That is a 17 for me.
I love you, but it didn't work. I'm glad my dice are
You gotta
working
rub
for
the
you.
belly.
That's what, damn it.
22.
All right, I automatically grab my my scythe.
That's a
I'm gonna have my scythe at the ready right now.
The trap is Eldritch Blast!
I am a 12.
I mean, I am kind of like.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
Do you have another
Kind of standing around saying, "Can
I
I
saw
clap?
another
Can
mate
I
using
clap?"
this dice.
As everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Ah!"
It's a one
Do you have
note,
another one?
it's a one note song, but the song goes like
Just the red one, Dave.
Really?
yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Memes, but I saw a meme today of like an anime girl with a flat chest, and it says like level 1 cantrip, or something about a cantrip, some other cantrip, Fuck.
Press
Then it was
digitation.
another anime girl with big boobs, and it says Eldritch Blast. That's funny.
Eldritch Blast.
Not wrong, man. Eldritch Blast is the best cantrip ever.
My buddy sent me this one. The party faces the rest of the party. Fuck it, I'm just gonna let you guys.
Yeah.
read it. I feel stuff already.
Shit. There. Okay. Numbers, please.
12.
12.
Oh wait, just kidding. 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Who does that remind you of?
Not me. No.
That's hilarious.
Who does that remind you of?
I got a
Oh my God,
17.
yes, I saw that the other day.
No fighting. No fucking fighting. Yep.
Oh no, I'm the fighter, and Shiv is the one who wants to
Just
continue
stabby.
stabbing me.
No fight. No fucking fight.
That's what I have to keep telling you too. That I'm the fighter.
I'm the fighter.
Eldrin.
I don't know.
12.
I don't know what you mean.
13. Cosmo at 5.
I'm just a cleric, okay? I'm just handing out healing.
Uh-huh.
Shiv, what'd you roll?
Nat 20, 22 altogether.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. It's my third one
That's
today.
your third 20. You're gonna fucking die now.
I know.
Mischief, what'd you roll?
Strength one
17.
the rest of the night.
Sorry, I know I'm weird. I talk to her weird.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That
Shiv.
seems appropriate.
You are first in initiative.
Eldritch Blast!
You currently have 3 shadows circling your group.
Eldritch
Come on, clap.
Blast. 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
10 damage.
Nicely done.
I'm not gonna touch him. I'm not gonna bring him closer. Nope.
Are you gonna push him?
I can't.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I do not have
It's
that.
just a shadow?
Like a
You're having a hard time seeing it, but it looks like the shadows itself, just beyond your torchlight, are moving.
This
Like
is
a-
weird. I don't like it.
Bendy shadow.
And I've seen shit, but I don't like this shit.
Wants to touch you and drain your strength.
What you gonna do? You have a torch. Currently, you have a torch in one hand, and you are trying to wield your scythe, but your scythe is two-handed.
I know. So I can either drop my torch.
Which you can.
Wait, can I like throw my torch in their direction?
You can try. You can try.
I don't like that try part.
Make a. Because you're not proficient with improvised weapons, this is going to be d20 plus your dex modifier.
5.
You try and get a bead on a shadow, but it's a little hard to tell as you hurl your torch. Just bounces off the wall and sits in the corner.
Okay.
The only light source you have now is Cosmo's glow tato and your torch, which illuminates about 30 square feet around you in a weird kind of oval shape.
So I can still see.
You can still see it,
Okay. That's all.
but the shadows are now weaving in and out of the light.
I don't like this.
So, shadows turn.
Wait, I still have.
You have your movement and your bonus. What you want to do?
I go pick up this the torch.
Okay. All right. Here we go. That's going to provoke some attack of opportunities.
Oh, come on.
That's cocked. That's going to miss.
I love your EV.
That's going to hit. Boy.
Did you know Quentin Tarantino has a foot fetish?
Yes, he does.
I
Okay.
didn't know that.
I learned that.
Did you?
Mischief, take 9, and your strength is reduced by 2.
You will now never be able to watch a Tarantino movie without realizing how many foot shots there are.
What do you mean my strength is reduced?
Your
by
strength ability score is reduced by 2.
two? So the modifier?
No, the
I
score.
don't know how I did
Modifier
that.
button.
So your 17 becomes a 15.
Ooh,
And
wow.
your
Temporarily?
Ooh, you don't know.
And your 3 becomes a 2.
Shit.
Okay.
Temporarily.
Thank you. Like,
But you don't know how long it's going to last.
is it temporary or not? Do I have to erase all of that or just?
It's fine.
No,
Yeah,
it's
write
not,
it on
it's
the
not
side,
permanent.
yeah.
You'll know
Okay.
it's permanent. For game-wise, you don't know.
Well-
You just know that you just feel this claw go across your chest, and your literal muscles just seize slightly, and you feel a little bit weaker.
You don't let them touch you.
Well, that's nice to know, Shiv. Thank you. After I get touched.
What? I said they want to touch you. And I threw it up
I
and
said
laughed. I
that.
could assume that
I was like,
you know.
Okay.
after your party.
So you go and pick up your torch.
Oh my.
Eldrin, what you doing?
Fuck, I don't know what to
Actually-
do. It's the shadow snacks, actually, right?
Oh, yeah. So they're going to go ahead and swipe that. Let's see. 1 to Cosmo, 1 to Shiv, and since you went off, 1 to Eldrin. Cosmo, not going to hit. Shiv, not going to hit. Eldrin. 14 to AC? Yep.
But you did remind them it was their turn.
So take 9 to your health,
Right.
and your strength is also reduced by 2 points. So your modifier dropped by 1 point. All right, now it's your turn, Eldrin.
Fuck, I don't like this.
Do you say that out loud? You guys are the ones who want to just run in here after you hear a random noise.
That could have been violent. One to loot his stuff.
It could have been another zombie for all we know.
Yeah, I wanted to loot his stuff.
What you doing? As you have a mouthful of food.
I will produce flame.
All right.
A cantrip.
All right, and you're gonna make that be a spell attack.
Yes.
So that'd be your wisdom plus proficiency. Is
Oh,
that that's one?
4.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh boy, oh boy. What's your actual count though? So you should be adding +5 with your wisdom and for your melee. So for your melee,
+4.
for your spell should be. Did you not? God damn it. Should be 4 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency.
Oh, that's a lot more than. Okay, +2 +4, 6. What did I roll? 4, so 10.
Just missed it.
Damn, and I got a 7 also.
But as you throw it, you actually see it.
Whoa.
Anything else?
I'm not liking this. I don't like this. I have a wooden shield. I'm just gonna prop her in front of me in cases.
Okay. In cases. Anything else from you?
No.
All right, Cosmo.
I'm gonna put the Gotito in my mouth and clap.
Okay. I'm gonna need everybody to make a reflex save, please.
Why do you do this to me? We all know I will roll a 4.
Why would I put it?
All creatures in Thunderwave.
Shit.
But why would I put them in the danger wave?
It's a 15-foot cube.
Once again, why would I put them in the danger wave?
Well, because
It's the fact that the Thunderwave cube emanates from you in 15 feet. It's not a matter that they're your allies. All creatures in the wave.
It's a 15
foot cube on you as the epicenter. So it comes you 5, 10, 15 feet out in all directions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not in the direction that you cast it, from you is the epicenter.
That's okay.
So everyone needs to make a dex save except for you, Cosmo.
Do I jump? Can I jump into the shadow?
I mean, you can try.
I try to jump and I clap.
Jump clap.
You'll take an attack of opportunity. That's gonna miss. Still, everyone's gonna be in the blast though.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Nat 20!
Alright.
I got a 13.
That'll make it.
Okay.
Shiv
I got 5.
Does not make it.
let's see. Does not make it. Makes it. Does not make it. Okay, so roll damage, please. Should be 2d8.
Yeah, I only have one of these for some reason.
What? How are you missing a d8?
That's
You
why
just
I was
got random
like,
die.
it's out of the new dice set too. That's why I was like, why do I not have it? I'm a little upset. Oh well. 10. It's an easy divisible one.
What? Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there it was! I was like looking from this angle and I was like, it doesn't look like
Like,
it.
are you what?
This one's more white than the other one.
For some reason, like it just looked like this, but like standing up for this, and I was like, I wasn't registering how stupid I was being.
All right.
Whatever.
So, as you move in, you manage to evade this shadowy claw coming towards you as you just clap as this thunderous pulse emanates from you, enveloping everyone within the tunnel.
And 300 feet.
And, the 300 feet is just a sound echo.
Ah.
But, Eldrin, you take 5 since you saved.
10 damage?
Mischief, you take 5.
I'm gonna die.
Shiv, you take 10.
Oof.
Because he didn't save.
You're dead.
Oh no, he has the most health.
No.
And as the wave goes through, you actually see that the pulse goes around them.
What do you mean goes around them?
Didn't seem to look like it worked.
Fuck you!
Alright.
Took all this damage for
My
nothing!
movement and my bonus, I'm also like telling them to run out towards the same direction because zombies are going to be coming. Sound wave.
Eldrin, where you at?
I want to fucking book it.
Okay.
Wait.
But I don't want to do that because attack of opportunity and I always get fucked and I'm at 4 health. So, here we are. I'm going to die today.
So-
Stay back.
What?
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna disengage and go back down the tunnel we came
Okay,
in
since
through.
that's Cosmo's turn, Shiv, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move back away from this guy. It's done more damage to me in a single event than anything else.
Right.
Holy shit.
I was asking, should I clap, and no one responded, so I was like, standing there asking everyone. No one said anything, so I'm gonna play my character. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do we give them
That's what my
a
character would do. It wasn't a bad thing.
My
You
next
can
one
use
is a super
standard
smart
action to
guy.
disengage
Trust
so
me,
you
he's
don't
an
get hit
asshole.
as you retreat.
My next one is stupid dumb.
You can disengage and you don't.
I'm already practicing.
And I would lose my standard
I'm
action.
basically Cosmo.
Oh god.
That would be sad.
I propose we all come back down, go back
I
down
agree,
the
I
tunnel
am
that
too.
we
As
just.
my
You're telling
leader
everyone
tells
to
me.
start
So
bringing down,
we're in the middle of combat. Shiv, what are you doing?
Fuck it. Hex curse is a bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Everybody's choosing to
And
flee.
then cast a hex curse on
Okay.
the one I blasted earlier.
Okay. You're gonna hit on out, Mischief.
The hex blade curse.
I pick up Shiv, put him on my back. I'm gonna disengage and go back down that tunnel.
I am
Okay.
running alongside with her.
Still in range.
So, yeah, So, Shiv, you're picked up. Both of you disengaged. You're heading on out. Shadow's turn. The ones left are Eldrin and Cosmo. 2 strikes on Cosmo, 1 on Eldrin.
I'm gonna die, guys. I'm about to die.
19 to AC, Cosmo.
Hits.
Disengage.
That also
Oh
hits.
yeah. And the next death I have, I'm dead. My character is dead. And then Eldrin's sister.
Eldrin's twin sister. Eldrin dos.
We've got a boy's name.
Eldrin dois. How do you say 2 in all languages?
7,
Dos,
6.
duo.
Un, dos, son.
Take 13 damage.
Me?
Cosmo.
I'm down.
And Eldrin.
Ha ha ha.
That's going to miss.
Ha ha ha.
So, Cosmo, as you're like, oh, what the fuck just... Claws just come up behind you, rake your face. Your vision fades as you just plop to the ground.
Eldrin does not need to be called today.
It's true. You were saved.
Eldrin, what you're doing?
Definitely booking it with them.
Good call.
Okay, standard action, disengage, and you just gotta book it up the hill.
Book it full speed.
Cosmo, make a death save, please.
Ba-boom! 12.
You make it.
Woohoo.
Live to fight another day.
I'm gonna fire from Centaur back the one unmarked.
Okay.
Open blast. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Wow. 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, yeah. The curse, the hex, seems to almost blend in with it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really do anything.
I forgot the
However,
damage
when you
there, too.
when you hit it with your Eldritch Blast, it does enough as it just...
13 damage with the Hexblade Curse because I forgot add proficiency damage. So that kills it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was the scariest moment of
gets
my
it.
life.
I heal.
You do.
That's all I get.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry. Wait, Goodberry gives you 1 HP, right? Per berry.
The way Goodberry works, you can create up to 10 berries, and every berry heals 1 point of health and is able to sustain you for a day.
And they're delicious.
Heard.
And they last for 24 hours.
I'm gonna cast that if I can, please.
Not your turn yet.
Okay.
Mischief. You still booking it up the tunnel? As Shiv is literally just shooting Eldritch Blast on your back down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, double action move. You're booking it 100 feet out the tunnel.
Jesus.
That was badass.
I want to be you, my
That's
character.
we can't. I just want to be you.
Unfortunately, you're not able to see anything else.
I still have the torch in my hand though.
You do. You can't see anything outside of the torchlight. Shiv, you see the shadows slowly fading away. Eldrin trying to keep pace. Eldrin, still looking?
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with this. I'll walk around this fucking mountain thing. Temple thing. What is it called? Oh my god.
It's a
cave
mine.
thing.
It's a mine.
Mine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a mine.
Mine.
It's like a cave now.
Cosmo, make another death save, please.
19.
That's another success.
I have 3 successes. I don't know
Why is that
how to do
3?
that. Well, for some reason I have 3. I have 1.
You had 1 already marked off before you even. You have 2 because you had 1
You had
marked
2.
off before you even rolled.
Do you?
Oh, so I have 3 every time.
You have to get 3.
Oh,
You have 2 right now.
I don't know why I had.
You had 1 already marked off. I don't know why.
From
So you have
I
2
thought like you had a total of like every
No,
time.
you have to have 3.
Alright.
It's from the rats in the sewer.
And
Yeah,
probably
that's
did
what
mark-
I
you
was
probably
like,
didn't
yeah.
mark that off yet.
Well, no, that's why I like wrote it as a success, but I didn't know.
Yeah, but you have to have 3 successful saves to come back, or 3 losses and you're dead.
Okay.
So right now you're on a good track to actually come back.
Oh,
But the shadow had me.
All right. Interesting. Shiv, you see Eldrin running as fast as she can, and their shadows slowly gaining on her.
I just imagine
Go
like a
for it.
little like
Eldrin Blast!
just like bouncing on the back of you.
See? Like the shit.
11.
That's gonna be a miss. And you send the blast careening past Eldrin's head. As I said, just whizzes around it.
Like hair.
Sorry, I missed.
At least you tried!
Mischief, still full on movement.
What's your range?
I am going to come
What's
to
your
a
range?
halt.
Okay.
You're 120 feet.
You see light.
Oh, that's amazing.
I see light
The entrance is
right there.
just now in view. You have maybe another 100 feet to go.
Okay. So I am going to come to a halt.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around. And there's not much I can do, actually.
Go outside.
Because
Because
Get
nothing
outside.
is in my range, is it?
Get outside.
Nope. Unless you pull your bow out.
Yeah. But what's a bow against a shadow?
That's all, yeah. Daylight.
Like, the only thing that I can do is possibly throw the fire at it, which I don't want to do.
And that's only going to be about 30 feet of range.
Yeah, really.
Improvised throw.
Oh yeah.
Well, it has a very short range.
Help me
It's a
get a
torch.
clear shot. Aim me in my next Elder Blast.
Aid me in my next outfit.
So I'm gonna,
Just throw your fruit.
yeah, I'm gonna come to a halt. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna grab my whip.
Okay.
Have that at the ready. And that's it.
Okay. Shadows, unfortunately, have caught up to Eldrin.
Oh no!
Aldrin! We'll be making an appearance soon.
That's going to miss.
Ooh.
And that's going to miss.
Thank you so much!
You feel the tendrils just brushing against the back of your neck.
Yeah.
Get a cold chill.
As they're slowly reaching up to you.
No, ma'am.
Cosmo, make another save, please.
Okay.
Good luck, bud.
Eldrin's running hard.
18.
I'm guessing that Eldrin's hauling ass.
Aldrin is hauling all the ash he's got.
Wow.
See if it is them out.
So, Cosmo, you're stabilized. However, you're still unconscious.
Cool.
I will be getting to you in a minute.
Perfectly fine.
Oh no.
Shiv,
Nice up.
Eldrin's a lot closer. Mischief has stopped, and the shadows are just as close.
Elder Blast. Aha. 15.
That'll hit.
Yeah!
5 damage.
Gives me a few seconds.
A little bit.
Oh,
Mischief,
yeah.
still ready action.
How close are they now? Wait, how far does my whip go?
Only 15 feet.
Okay. Are they within 15 feet?
No.
Yeah.
They're getting close, though.
I'm just gonna be ready.
I would tell her to fucking book it. Do not wait.
They are definitely within 40 now.
Okay.
Because you hauled 200 feet. Eldrin's only able to get 35. So, 70 feet in a single round of double movement. So she's having trouble, but unfortunately the shadows are a little bit faster. So the shadows are going to get up behind you, Eldrin, and they're going to try and get you again. Both are going to miss again.
Fuck yes, thank you, God!
Apparently the blasts from Shiv are definitely lending some aid. Eldrin, you still running?
I am gonna be running as fast as I possibly can.
those kids.
Just
Yeah.
by like, I don't know, history or insight.
What you trying to do?
Trying to figure out what the fuck this thing is and if I have any knowledge on it. So I can
Make
attack it better.
make either a religion or arcana check, please. Wow.
Well, that's a big fat no.
In a panic, you have no idea. You just know that these things are scary and they are right on your ass.
Alright. So I'll just continue to run.
Cosmo is unconscious, and you guys have no idea what's going on with him. Shiv, they are real close.
14.
That'll hit.
Woo! Oh, 12 damage.
Yep, that'll do it. As another shout, another blast whizzes right by your neck. The sunlight coming from the entrance of the mine, actually being a very welcome sight. Blast of purple and green whizzes right by your hair as you hear a right behind you.
You're welcome.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming they're within
Or
range now.
They're close. Just out of range of whip, but if you move up, you might be able to get it.
Alright. I'm gonna see if this works, but I'm gonna whip at it, I guess.
You're good.
Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna step
Thanks,
forward, take a whip,
And whip at it?
whip at it.
Okay. This is
Into shape.
D20 plus strength plus your proficiency.
This is the scariest moment ever.
Ah! Why is it whenever I'm fighting? So that's 22.
That'll hit. Roll a D4, please.
A D4.
This whip's only a D4.
Okay. Is that plus anything?
Add your strength.
5.
So you move up a little bit, almost like an out of an Indiana Jones film. You wicked just to the side of Eldrin's face, as you seem to hit the shadow, but not. Shadows, or shadow. It's right on you, Eldrin. It's gonna try and call out you again.
Great.
That's gonna hit though.
Great.
All right, that's.
I am dead.
Yeah. You take 4 damage
I am unconscious.
as your strength drops by 1. 1 point. So Eldrin unfortunately falls unconscious as you see the shadow claw kind of just go through her chest and pull right back out and just into the dirt. Shiv. Shadow just knocked Eldrin
I didn't like
unconscious.
her anyway, so.
Over
Yes.
Make a death save, please, Eldrin.
15.
That's
Ah,
a 10.
perfect. I will roll a 4 for this.
Your favorite number?
I can't. I'm not even gonna. 15.
That's one success.
That's what I rolled too.
That'll hit. Damage.
Sorry, math is hard. 12 damage.
All right.
Dead.
Yeah, no, that actually does it. You managed to get a good bead on with the light behind your back, illuminating the rest of the tunnel. You actually see the incorporeal body of the shadow as your blast smashes into it and turns it to dust.
Alright.
I'm going back to Cosmo to loot his body.
Oh my gosh. You have to jump off me first. Are you sure you're not going to hurt yourself?
Sure you're gonna make it.
That's a 2.
It's not in that one.
I didn't fall. I didn't pull a Cosmo.
So I'm gonna. So now that we're out of battle, right?
You're out of combat.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Eldrin, throw her on my back, and then go back down.
Awkward landing on my
Down?
hands and
Yeah.
knees.
Into the darkness?
Yeah, I still have my torch. I can still see.
She's gonna come. Go get you.
I've got dark vision. Plus, yeah, I can't carry your body, so.
So,
I'm dead.
as you're heading down into the cave, it's a long trek again. You get to the fork. Cosmo's not there.
Yeah, looks like someone else got his body. So we should take a short rest at the cave mouth. Wait for whoever's got Cosmo to finish digesting him.
Oh my gosh.
Cosmo. It is pitch black. You are cold. You're hurt. Your body aches. But you hear a voice. Shh. Don't move. I managed to help you.
I reached to touch.
A hand grabs your hand. It's me. It's fine. You're up to 1 HP. So a little out of game, he built some serious stealth to haul your ass away.
That's
Because you're a
fine.
fat ass and make a lot of sound. Fat ass.
I brought stuff too, like pots and an iron pot and a shovel and a
Yeah,
blockade.
he managed to actually get you out, and he actually has a negative strength.
Alright.
So he managed to get out. He managed to get you, but yeah, it is pitch black. But he sounds very close to you. You actually feel him kind of patting you down, trying to make sure that you don't have any. Make an insight check, actually. You just feel hands on your body.
Insight.
Insight.
Oh, I have a +3 to that? 9.
You haven't known him enough, but he's not grabbing your stuff.
Is he grabbing my junk?
More like he's just examining you. Making sure that
Examining
there's
your
nothing
junk.
else.
I accept it.
Are the others okay?
Oh, man. I told him to run.
Good. Maybe they're not coming back. They almost got me.
Lost they.
Damnable creatures. Whatever happened? Something even worse is in this mine. Worse than just undead. Something created those things. I don't know what. Further in, there's a door. And it's open. And it's old. Something was sealed here. I think the best option is for us to just stay put. You stay put. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find anyone.
We should go out and tell the others.
That's my plan. But you need to stay put. You're severely injured.
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. He just like looks on.
You think, yeah, he grabs your hand again, does a quick double tap. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
And his hand leaves, and you're alone in the dark.
Cool.
And we're gonna take a break. So, folks, we'll be coming back in just a little bit. Everyone's gonna try and get a little pepper, get some food, get some drink, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, take a nap.
So you'll let her lay on you, but you never let me do it? Okay, that's it. That's fine.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's going to take like more than 10 minutes.
The fact that I can do this at a distance.
I was like, well, we can make a run to Cane's for everyone and get a drink for everyone.
Yeah.
That would take more than like 10
That
minutes.
would take more than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Should have started that at the beginning, yeah.
That's all I was like, yeah,
All right.
plan for that for next time.
Next time, bring extra soda. Oi, I don't need you to actually be doing sounds.
Do the sounds.
Thank you for that. I don't need background noise from my own screen. Thank you very much. Okay, so Eldrin, Shiv, and Mischief, you are taking a short break at the 4-section bottleneck. Cosmo, you are stuck in the dark. If you wish to use your second wind, you can do so. You still have use of one level 1 spell.
Can I do it now?
Yes, you can.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Add that to your health.
I should roll for the good berries.
You
I'm
already
knocked
cast
out.
it and you're unconscious.
Okay.
So make some death saves unless you're going to give Popper a potion, Mischief.
I'm gonna make you eat the good berries.
Yeah.
She cast them, so technically they're just in your hand.
Oh, I don't have to roll for how many I cast?
You can. It's up to your call however many you want to actually grow. You can grow up to 10.
I see. That's
So,
cool.
as clarification for next time, when you cast Goodberry, you can declare, do you just grow 1 or do you grow 10?
Oh, that's neat.
They grow in your good berry bush.
I grow 10.
All right, so
So I
But I
stuff,
don't want to try not to.
I stuffed 3 in her mouth.
Thanks.
all right, you're up to 3
I
health.
like them from our good berry bush.
Makes me think of my
Yeah,
Hero Academia,
replenish.
dude.
Oh yeah, pop off, man.
Pop off, dude, yeah. My good berries.
All right, so the 4 of you, the 3 of you are sitting and resting. Cosmo, you're stuck in the dark.
Oh,
However, you hear something strange. You can make a perception check, please.
whatever that was. Plus 1? Plus 10. 10.
Almost in that 20, damn.
Fuck you.
16.
As you're sitting in the dark, your eyes are adjusting slightly. You can't really see anything defining, but you see faint glowing coming from in a direction away from you, very faint and linear. If you remember, Violet told you that there is a door and it's open that leads to someplace even worse.
Don't go through the door.
Go through the door.
You're stupid.
The other 3, as you are sitting recuperating, you hear footsteps coming up from the rightmost tunnel.
I grabbed my axe.
I heard ass and I was like,
I grabbed my
I was
ass.
like,
Yeah.
Ha! I can't reach.
I mean, if your
oh no,
your
she's
back
gonna
is,
choke, guys!
if your back is flexible enough, you can just
Make a saving throw!
It's actually Violet.
oh, it's just
As she
you.
pops around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, thank the light. You're all still alive. We have to move.
Where?
Cosmo's alive. He's down in the tunnel. I
I
managed to help him.
dramatically fall into his arms. He's died!
Trying to
My
tackle him.
hero.
No!
My hero.
My hero!
That's twice now I saved your life.
I love you, Mom. That's why I follow you.
Okay.
Shows you a life debt, I guess.
Is it?
But something's even worse in this mine. What they were digging, they dug up something. I can't even describe it. Something horrifying is down. We have to get out of here.
Okay. So they basically released something that they shouldn't have.
It's my guess.
Have you seen Cosmo?
He's down further. I managed to grab him and get him out.
Why didn't you bring him with you this time?
Because I needed to see if you were alive.
Well, there we are.
Here we are.
Well, look, like, is it possible to close off what they opened?
I don't know.
Is it possible to kill without it open?
I don't.
I'm gonna try this, but I highly doubt I'm going to find anything. But let's see here.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. So
What were you doing?
that's a 21. I am, or on insight, or a 19 to perception. I want to see if there's like any dynamite in this area.
Not where you currently are, no. And insight would only be into discerning if someone's lying to you. And if you actually want to do some digging, that'd be investigation.
Yeah, I want to look around and see if there's like dynamite around or anything like that.
Not here. Well, I'm glad that you're all okay. I'm gonna go back and get Cosmo. And
Wait. Do any of you guys remember if there was dynamite up at the opening?
No. I don't think there was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm killing my thumb to shit.
I'm gonna make a.
What are you gonna do?
Would that be a knowledge check?
For what?
If I can remember if there's any dynamite up front?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
For memory.
There's no wisdom check.
If you're not proficient in wisdom, it's just your wisdom modifier added to your die roll.
12?
There were some cases, so maybe.
Okay.
You don't quite remember what was in them.
Okay.
Cosmo, as you're sitting in the dark recuperating,
Can I scooch like up to a wall? Can I just like slide back?
you're kind of like already set up against the wall, but you kind of sit yourself up. The more you sit, the more your vision adapts to the light and to the darkness, and the light gets a little bit brighter. But you hear voices.
I'm going to undress.
Okay.
Naked.
Okay.
I'm going to take a potato and hide it into my clothes and light it, and then have like a very dim glow.
Okay.
Like outside of my pack,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna nakedly crawl like on the floor, towards the light, like, real slowly.
Okay. Make a stealth check, please.
And it's not a disadvantage because I got naked. 17.
All right. Easy enough.
Very nice.
That'll do it well. It takes you a little bit as you're crawling along the rocks. It's a little jagged. You only have about 10 feet of vision coming from your dim lit potato. This seems to be a very wide opening. There's more equipment here. A lot of more mining equipment, mine carts, wheelbarrows, pickaxes, shovels, and a lot of blood. A lot of the blood which seems to almost pool around you, but kind of go in a direction toward the sliver of light. As you're getting closer, the voices get louder. They seem to be speaking in common, but they're almost saying nonsense. Like, the fish needs to dry so I can beat it. Where's the child? The child's on the pike. Where? Just random, unknowable things. As you get up to the door, you look at it, and it's straight granite with what appears to be runes etched into the frame. And as you look through the partially open stone door, you see floating skulls. They're emitting light. And even further in stands a lone figure from what you can see. Looks to be heavily armored, but its flesh is rotting. It's not moving. Its hands are crossed, holding onto a long sword embedded into the floor, and it's just standing there.
And there's flesh, so it's like undead.
It looks to be. Don't know yet.
Great. No, I don't know this, but just great.
When I did the thunderclap last time, did the walls shake enough to like where I noticed like you could cave in?
No, this was dwarven making, so it's pretty firm.
Pretty sturdy.
And it's fairly fresh, so it's not. There's not a good chance for a cave in.
I just would like to. Okay. I'd call it good there and let them do something.
All right.
Staring at a quick
So Violet has just booked it back down the same tunnel.
I'm gonna look up the animals I can transform into.
If you took the circle of the moon, you should be able to transform to any beast up to CR1
I am
that cannot fly or swim.
shepherd circle. I think.
You took the shepherd? I thought Raylan took the shepherd. Or both of you take the shepherd.
We decided to both take it.
Okay, so it's only then up to 1/4. So 1-4 or 1/4, excuse me. So if we go into, let's see, 5E SRD and then look up the beast list. Or actually, just go into the 5E SRD and look up animals and go into anything up to challenge 1/4.
Question: how far is the opening from where we're at now?
The opening to the mind?
The opening to the mine to where we're at now, the fort.
100 yards, give or take. You were sprinting. You were sprinting a lot, and it took you a good while to actually get up into to the entrance of the mine. So it's a long trip up.
100 yards, 300 feet. So, I mean, if you're running full sprint, it'd be 18 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So fast.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to forgo the extra silver. Because if Violet says there's something down here that shouldn't be, or we shouldn't have access to, we need to close this thing up.
Hello.
Hi.
Does your dagger say anything?
Inside. 22.
Wow.
91.
Jesus. You look at Shank with with its slightly reddish, dark red hue now, and all you're hearing is purge, purge, purge.
Do you want me to kill all of them or all of you guys?
Well, you're not killing us.
Oh, come on, it'll be easy.
No.
You guys are all low.
There's a bit of a list for you, Eldrin, that you can transform into. I've got everything up to 1/4. You can transform into a giant poisonous snake, a giant lizard, a giant frog, a giant bat, an elk.
A giant bat.
We got snake.
That's what I wanted to transform into anyway, so that's great.
Giant bat.
I just wanted to be a bat.
You can.
What noise does bat make?
They don't make noises.
They chitter.
They chirp.
Mm-hmm. Bats are so cute.
They are so.
They are a large creature.
How large?
Large. As big as her.
She can transform into a large
It's a giant bat.
creature.
It's a giant
I just want
bat.
to be a small bat.
You can transform into a small bat.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, but that could also
Little
leave me
gold.
super.
You'll
Okay.
get smacked pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe.
The funny thing with B shape though, once you take the shape, you basically take on the physical attributes of that bat or of that creature. So your health gets that boost.
Oh.
So the health that you have, and then tack on like a good example for a bat. I'll bring it up right here. It has 1 health. So you go from the health you have, tack on 1.
Mm.
And if the bat takes 1 health, you're reverted back.
Got it.
And the health that goes any further goes into your health pool, right?
Okay.
But a bat is a tiny creature, has a fly speed of 30 and blind sight 60.
Blindside 60. You can see everything.
Okay. Well, I think we should stay here until Violet gets back with Cosmo.
I don't know if there's something down there that shouldn't be there. I think we should stop it before it gets unleashed.
We don't know where that is though, so Violet would have to show us. And I'm thinking if we could find some dynamite, if we could find some dynamite, blow this place to.
Hashtag echolocation.
You get keen hearing, which basically grants you advantage on perception checks. So, Cosmo, as you're sitting there by the door, you feel a hand just tap you on the shoulder. What are you doing?
Wait, that quick? I don't have any more time?
Well, like I said, it took you a while to crawl to the door.
Okay.
You gotta remember, we're doing this in tandem.
Oh, there's a big guy in here.
Yeah, I know. I saw him.
There's 2 skulls. How many skulls? There's 2, right?
3.
I think 2. I don't know what they are.
Oh, so let's grab him and run out.
What? Go in there?
Exactly.
Why do you want to go in there?
See this big door? We close it behind us. And we keep running.
There's no handle.
We can push.
Goes in there.
I got a grapple hook.
Wouldn't that prevent it from closing anyway?
No, we put it on the inside and we just pull. As we pull it, I have to lose my grapple hook, but I'll lose it.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So I want to stealth roll back to my gear, and then I also want to position a net with bolts from my crossbow down at the bottom of the hall, outside the door. So if he does chase us, we'll have to jump over the net. But at least there's a little tripping hazard. I don't know. Fuck this. This is a bad idea.
All right. Break a stealth check, please.
Roll. I'm going back to my stuff.
Whoa! Nice.
I'm naked, so I better.
Rolled on the table.
I'm naked, so I better roll decent.
Nope.
I get a nat 20.
Anyone see it?
No.
Did any of you go behind you? Oh, I see it.
Oh, it's over there by you, Anthony.
Oh, I was I'm not moving. I was my wheel's gonna crush something. Watch.
That's there. By your feet.
Oh, I was
Yeah, by that place.
Lower
by the
side.
house.
There you go.
in the shadows.
Okay, yeah. So, takes you a couple of minutes. But Violet sees you crawling back to your stuff. He figures that there's something in your bag, so he goes up over and grabs your bag and brings it back to you.
I feel like we should set up a rope, a trip rope for him.
Man, that might work.
I love how Violet is so down already.
Sit this up. I guess I should use it part of a rope instead of my net. So I'm gonna
Because the net's only 10 feet wide.
yeah. So I'm gonna section a rope however long and then cut off the rest.
Okay.
Put some bolts into it, and then
If you're going to put some bolts into the wall, make a strength check, please.
that's completely fine. 14 first.
It's good enough.
Okay.
Go for the second one.
19 on the next one.
I'll do it too. He has
Uh,
to find a hole, find an opening, just kink.
and then I start getting dressed again, next to the door, but I'm trying to be silent. So do I have to make a stealth check on that? I'm donning armor.
You're donning armor, so it takes about a minute, but you're just putting it on. You're not.
That's okay. Okay, cool. And then I look at him and I'm like, "You ready?"
All right.
I have my grapple hook and my shit. I can't hold the shield and have a free hand. I don't have my shield, so it's grapple hook and free hand.
Okay. AC's at 16.
I look at him and I'm like, "Okay, we're gonna grab the shield and run."
All right.
I set the grapple hook very sneakily on the edge of the door, gotta stealth in.
Make a stealth check at disadvantage.
14. We're gonna die. Figured if I can get the skulls outside the rest of the group, we'll be fine. Are you guys following in?
No, we have no idea where he went, so
I'm gonna.
we'll stay put.
I know what tunnel he went through.
Me and him can get outside with the skulls.
And if
that's
I
all
can
want.
be a bat, I think I can figure out what you guys are. And also be pretty inconspicuous. And even if they saw me, they'd be like, "Oh, it's a bat."
Do I need to
We hope.
So,
Sure, Pete.
you don't have your Dante piece?
I have no idea where Dante went.
Probably in my case. Ouch. So, this is the doorway.
Let me see, one for Violet.
That's a good one.
Yep. So this is the doorway. What'd you roll for stealth?
14. Oh, that's a 15 and a 16. I thought that was a 12. I got 17.
I was super confused when I was looking at it because I was like, "You rolled so high. How did you get 12?"
Wow, apparently even with disadvantage in scale mail, you are still very quiet going into this.
It's one time I need
I commend you for this shit.
It's one time I
I
need
know, I'm so lucky.
Okay, we're back into
They
this.
actually made a plan that's actually going to work for once.
You just rolled well enough for your plan to work.
That's what I'm saying.
And the fact that I rolled really fucking low for their perceptions. But are you going in?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him to take the left one, and I'll take the right one, because as I run back, I'm guessing the door swings this way, and that's why I positioned us here.
Yeah,
Like
the
it
door
swings
swings
that way?
this way.
Yeah, so I'm going to run out, grab it, and then grab the grappling hook back in, so he's going to take that.
Wait, why are you grabbing the skulls though?
The skulls are floating and on fire. I'm an idiot. I think they have some importance, and I'm not going to fight the big guy alone. Fuck the floating skulls. I'll come back outside to you guys, and then we'll figure it out.
It's a thick door too. It's at least 2.5 feet
Everybody's gonna
thick.
notice that it's
Not 2.5 feet. Sorry, 1.5 feet thick.
Okay.
You're gonna use that as a tripwire.
I was going to use it as my grappling hook.
All right. So, as you sneak your way in,
I should get a tripwire too. You're a genius.
you notice that the skulls are literally just that. They're skulls, and they're just levitating, and they're speaking.
And they're speaking.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where the whispers are coming from.
I'm guessing that's out.
Yeah. So, as a paraphrase, he had you there, and you could see the light coming from there.
So they're just skulls, but they're talking.
What are these?
Random stuff.
Continue with the plan. Fuck it.
Oh my gosh.
Don't change. Unless
Violet turns back around. Wait, what's the plan?
Grab it and run. Grab it and run.
Grab the skull. Why?
Because I said, I don't know. Because it's a floating, talking skull. I thought we had this conversation outside the door. We're not talking inside here. That was not... Shut up.
All right.
I do not have a message as a cantrip.
The DM is just like struggling with
He's
these-
close
Like,
to the
outside the
line.
game, I feel like this is a horrible idea.
Me too.
The
Funny thing.
Clone ton skulls.
I'm scared.
I'm actually going to fill you guys in on that
real
later.
life scared for you.
Because here's the funny thing.
I'm meant to die.
There's
I'm going to die. Same things.
Samesies.
Okay.
I can't wait for when we die together. Overthrowing the
I
government.
have to run back to that. Yeah. I'm running back to you today, Adia. Okay?
Okay, cool, great. Fine.
All right.
We'll die heroically.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Good.
We'll keep running from him, leading
So-
back to the city,
Probably
you know.
actually die because we're sins.
Make another stealth check at
Aye,
disadvantage,
Captain.
please.
Oh, fucking.
7.
Uh-oh.
7.
That's not good.
7.
Yep. That's cocked.
That's cocked.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, as you two come through the door, there were some loose bits of mining gear just on the other side of the door. Both of you actually kicked just a little bit, causing it to shuffle on the ground and make some metal scrapings. To which both of the skulls and the whoops, don't do that, please. The figure at the in the far end, which you actually managed to get a better look at with the skulls emitting about 40 feet worth of vision. He's heavily armored and definitely rotting, but his eyes are hollow. But the second the clicks go off, his head rises and beads of dark red. Intruders. He pulls out the sword from the floor. No initiative.
Gotta be quick enough to run.
Before we get into this, what's happening with us?
What are you guys doing?
How long has it been since
Short rest
Violet
consists
went away.
of 30 minutes.
Just a couple minutes.
just a couple minutes?
So if you're doing your short
I'll
rest,
take
it's
2
still
more
a
good
while.
berries. I'm gonna keep 2 in my pocket and then eat the rest.
Down the rest.
Yeah. And then
So that's, so you put 3, so you're leaving 2, so get an extra 5 health.
total 8.
Took that.
I'm gonna down a potion.
All right.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
No, didn't take it. Oh, no, did take damage.
7.
Yeah, you did.
That's 7.
Do you have a hook?
From you!
Yeah.
Luckily, his Hexblade curse held him up a little bit.
A little bit. Just a wee bit.
Alright, so I'm at 18 now.
You have 22 health?
Yeah.
16.
Mischief has
Mischief has
22.
22. Yeah, that's
Mischief has 22 health.
What you
Yeah.
12.
Works on it.
That's okay.
Well, you up, because that's the one I want. All right. So, what are the 3 of you doing?
I'll follow whatever you want to do, Mischief. I'm your devout follower. If
Okay.
you want me to figure out where they are, I can transform into a bat. I know what tunnel they went down. We can probably figure it out. But
I remember what tunnel we went down to, but Problem is I don't want to run into anything else.
I agree with you. Well, we're kind of ready.
Can I roll a perception to see like if there's anything else down that tunnel?
Investigation, please.
Can I also?
15?
Aside from a massive amount of drag tracks and bloodstains, and some spare mining equipment, that seems to be where the main flow of trouble came from. The other two don't seem to have as much traffic.
Okay.
That's as much as you can pick up.
All right. So, trouble came from this area where he went in.
Should we wait for them before we do anything? Do you want to try?
Let's go in
Into the
after
room?
because it seems like
Yikes.
yeah. Let's go in after because Violet went in with no problem. It looked like so. We're to follow.
Okay.
Shiv, are you following with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I might be back.
All right. So we go in after
Should I be coming back?
if you want to. It's up to you.
Cosmo, what'd you roll for initiative?
19.
Fucking hell, dude.
I am back.
All right. Nice roll. Really nice roll, actually.
All right. So we're
So the three of you, so 1, 2, 3. Yep, the three of you are heading on down the tunnel. Cosmo. The knight is awake. The armor figure is awake, and the skulls are looking at both you and Violet, and they're cheering.
Is an insight considered any sort of move?
I would consider it a bonus action, and you should be able to.
I'm good. Never mind. Reach is 5'10". Grab skull.
Okay, make a grapple attempt, please.
11.
Nope. You reach out for it, and just.
I turn back around and I'm like, I look at Violet. I'm like, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
Atlas.
20. And my bonus action right here, I'm going to pick up the grappling hook that's to the door.
Okay. As it rushes up, shield and sword in hand, comes swinging down hard in 2 strikes. One on you and one on Violet.
I'm at 16. I don't have a shield.
Yeah. Oof. 19 to hit. And that one.
Oh, that's good.
So unfortunately, Violet is going to be taking this first shot. As he looks up, as you running towards him. And what were you saying?
I thought I was going to be the first one hit. I was like, for sure. I was like, okay, 19 hit. I thought that's what you were saying.
So Violet's going to take 6. What's off for health?
You know what's funny? You don't even know what level Violet is.
Mm-mm.
And he can do some pretty sketchy shit.
So Violet's going to do some sneaky as as the longsword cleaves across his arm. Merde. He's going to bonus action disengage come up behind him. And stab him.
Yeah, I gave him a short sword. Yeah.
He gets advantage. Oh boy. Alright. As he spins the sword around, goes underhanded, and actually manages to get around. See the back of the
Wow, that's terrible.
wow, and just slides the short sword into his neck.
Thought she shit herself.
Cosmo, run! That's all he's got.
Is he not running? I see him jumping around this dude.
He just got struck, and he's like, nope, he's on me, and he's just gonna go and take him.
Skull's turn.
Skull's turn. One's gonna take a bite out of Violet, and that's gonna miss. The other's gonna. As you look back and see Violet stab the armored figure, the other skull on the far end opens his mouth. This bright little blue, glowing orb floats in his jawline.
Wow, Violet's already dead.
It's gotta be some.
15-foot line.
Fire my laser.
Yep. And that requires that, so. Ouch. Violet ends up taking 7 fire damage.
Ouch.
Cosmo.
But I'm not gonna leave Violet, so I'm gonna. If I 5-foot step, is he out of flanking? Do I have to be on both sides?
So long as you're adjacent, it grants him advantage, as well as you.
I guess the only way to pull out something for free isn't through movement, right? The only way to pull out something for free is movement, right?
Using along your movement.
I'm gonna spin because I'm cool, and as I do that, I'm gonna whip out my net from my bag. And I'm like, shot put it, I guess, onto the big dude.
Okay.
This is just a straight.
It's improvised, so it's improvised thrown. You have proficiency with this, so
my
it's
dex plus
your dex plus proficiency.
7.
Nope. As you're spinning around, the armored figure just bats the net away. The net wraps around its shield, but it's still good and standing.
I don't have anything left.
All right. The undead is going to again take 2 strikes. He's going to try and strike at you. Did you end up?
Oh, didn't I have advantage at that?
You did.
He's flanked and it's an attack still, right?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll again.
So I just get one more d20,
Yep.
right? Yeah. That was way better. Way better. 19?
Yeah, that'll do it.
He's in.
He's in the net.
What is the conditions? And restrained.
Nice.
He is restrained.
And I still have my bonus action.
Now,
That was your standard action. You do have your bonus action. You cannot grab him because you have to hit you have to do a melee attack It's a grapple.
You are
You do have a
and
bonus
after
action.
I do a net, I'm not allowed to do any sort of.
Yeah,
attack,
that's all
so.
you got.
Now, while they're fighting, are we simultaneously getting
Coming down.
closer?
Yeah.
Can they
You've
use
got
a
a couple more
perception to hear me yell bad guy because I yelled it?
If you yell it loud enough,
I did yell it.
You did. The rest of you make a perception check, please.
Shiv, roll a perception.
14.
I refuse to reform. 9.
Passive perception. What's your passive perception?
12.
There you go.
Same thing. Too.
As you hear deep in the tunnel, the echo of Cosmo.
Fuck.
That's all you get. Gotta pick up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'm
you'll
flying.
end up
I'm a bat.
Oh, that is so cool.
They'll show up next round.
Okay.
Please live.
Well, you two will show up.
Okay,
next round, right?
so the creature is
Then you can't keep up.
so the undead creature is restrained. He's going to make a strength check.
Wrestle.
Unfortunately, he's as a net binds him, he just pops out of it. It's a DC 10 to break a net.
Very true.
Real simple.
I was really hoping.
But that takes his round.
It does take his round.
Let's see.
Violet.
That's not going to work. Yep. Well, it's turn. With his short sword planted in the neck, he's going to take it out, put it right back in. Gonna go stabby.
Short sword in your neck.
Yep.
No, but that dude.
Brutal.
I'm not. Yeah,
Yep.
I'd be dead. You're
Well
real dead.
done.
So this is
That goes through. Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to stick on that. I was just trying to run. I was just trying to get back to you guys with something like, look, it's important. Please go find it what it is. But no,
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked.
So-
found the BB.
Yeah. Violet just literally staying put. Just stab. Skulls.
Well, just focus on this fool.
Flying over because they can't get. They don't see you there.
Like, let's see.
And Violet's like right up there. He's right in front. They're both gonna nom on him. Okay.
How much does a crocodile weigh? I'm thinking about my next druid transformation.
You only get one B ship at your current level.
I got a plan.
So let's see.
Can I human cannonball onto one of them?
That'd be awesome.
Transform into a human. And
Like, right on top of him, smash with the ground, done.
Oh shit! That'd be awesome. I'll fly above them, and I transform to a human.
Oh boy.
If you're in the anal play, you just try to aim it.
Yeah. The two skulls end up biting deep.
Ah, dicks. Dick. Just like that.
Into Violet. Unfortunately, he's also
He
not
drops.
unconscious. He drops.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So that's their turn. You three.
Eleanor, want us to roll initiative?
Please roll initiative.
Oh my god.
This is 13.
No low numbers for the rest of the night. I fucked myself.
Yeah.
Jeez. Welcome to my life. I've actually rolled high numbers tonight. Except when I'm
I literally thought those were biscuits. I don't know why. Oh no.
Trisket.
Do you have your
I do not. I'm not sure where it is.
I probably have it somewhere.
I have loose. Oh, no. Yours.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I've been using.
Alex.
So as you're coming down the tunnel, you see a little bit of light and a shadow. As you're hearing clang, clang, Violet!
I think that close.
So I
So
go
So what
in.
do we see?
what was everyone's initiatives?
I got 13.
7.
5. L.
Looks like, yeah, just there.
You little fucker, get in there.
Having a little
Is
trouble.
Violet before or
That's
after?
what she said.
Who's before?
Okay.
Violet is just a little bit above.
Okay, yeah. That's cool.
So that Skull's made it, so now it's Cosmo's turn again.
Yep, Cosmo. You just saw Violet drop.
I don't get advantage still, right?
Nope.
That's okay. I punch him. Go to hit. Oh, wow. Great fucking roll.
What you doing?
+6. 11 to hit.
Nope.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Bing! You just bounce off his shield. Your hand actually shakes for a little bit.
I had a
Blade
plan.
just looks at you. Raises his long sword. He's going to hit you. That's not going to hit. 16 to hit.
Defender wins.
Yep. You managed to evade and keep it that way.
Can I choose to take 1 damage and not get nicked?
Why?
No, it missed you. Why?
Just asking.
Oh, I know why. But no.
That's what I was like, just asking.
No, it has to hit you though.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
Mischief.
I come up in here. Obviously.
Get Violet!
Big guy's blocking Violet. I can't get him, so I'm gonna swipe at the big guy. My scythe.
Can you reach him?
Can't quite get him. He's out of range.
Oh, I can sidestep you.
The door's in the way.
doors, yeah.
Well, then I'd push him out of the way.
Make a strength check, please.
On the door or on me?
Both. She needs to make a general strength check because this is it's barely big enough to hold you. She's basically pushing through you.
Okay, no, that's okay.
You have not.
So proficiency or no?
Are you proficient?
Yes, I'm proficient in strength.
With strength saves.
I got 14.
And unfortunately, I lost that. We'll say it was a short rest, so you have your strength back.
Okay, so I'm at 13 again or 3 again.
Yeah, you're at 3 since you already rolled 7.
So you forget about that. No, okay.
Don't try and do secondary dice.
No. Did I roll a 7?
You rolled a 7.
Okay, then it's 10.
It's just not enough. The door's in the way. You're trying to brush through Cosmo, and you're actually too big to get through this little tiny opening.
Stand aside.
You can push the door, little man. Fuck you and your nat 20.
No.
Wait, I never said I was done.
11 to what?
Push.
No. Not quite.
Wait.
Like, yeah, not 20.
No.
Yeah.
It's an action to grab something, isn't it?
Did you guys see the
Part of
rope on the
No, it's
floor?
part of your movement action.
No.
No. But
Oh my god.
nothing came up, so like
I feel like that would be stupid.
for all that trip on rope.
Okay.
I
Eldrin.
was like, if I was a bat, would I be small enough to go through the eyes of the skull and then transform into a human and spring him?
If you were like a bug, that'd be
That
awesome.
sounds like a bad idea.
You transform into a bug, you totally could. You're a bat, and you're as big as the skull.
Maybe you try to get your bad head inside the bat.
But it is your turn.
I mean, that
You're a bat.
I am bat.
You are a bat.
I don't know what to do. I just don't want to get hurt. I'm fucking terrified. I'm gonna. So can I see through the door? Like, can I see what's in there?
You're back here, so you have to move up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's your full movement, but you are small enough to where you can actually fit through. If you want to do a standard action dash and get through to the other side.
I just want to peek in and see what's happening.
Yeah.
You see make a perception check, please.
Nat 20.
And you actually get advantage, but it doesn't even matter.
That's because she has blind sense.
It's keen senses.
Oh, damn.
So she gets advantage on perception checks. But she rolled a nat 20 anyway. So as you actually look in, you see Mischief and Shiv trying to push the door open. Cosmo is facing what looks to be like an armored zombie, but where you should think eyes are, it's just glowing red dots. Next to it are two floating skulls illuminating light, and on the floor is an unconscious Violet.
Can I see past them? Can I see if there's like a room?
It's a wide open room. It actually looks, compared to the rest of this mine, where it seems like dug, this was built.
Damn. No doors in this area, just like a round room.
Just the door going in is from what you can see.
Well, I will tell Shiv and.
Can't speak.
Oh yeah.
You're a bat.
I'm a bat.
Squeak, squeak. Squeak 'em. Squeak, squeak 'em.
motherfuckers.
You can actually speak to small creatures.
Yep,
Shiv can.
Oh shit.
you qualify. You
I
are a
go to
small
little
animal.
Shiv and I
Yeah, bat is a small mammal. Holy shit.
So here's the thing with beast shape. You gain the physicality of the animal, but you keep your mental stats. So Eldrin is still Eldrin. You're just in the shape of a bat. You can
What's that,
fully
Max?
talk to him.
Okay, so then I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm seeing, and please tell this to Mischief.
What's that, Lassie? Can you throw down a well?
Damn it, Lassie.
You can see them? Where? Let me see.
Oh my
Let me
God.
see.
Push on ahead, you probably would see them then.
Yeah. Give me a boost.
I can't boost you, I'm a bat.
Can't boost you, I'm bad.
Mischief.
Yeah.
Cosmo needs help. Violet's down there in the other room.
Okay.
Big army skeleton dude. Give me a boost. Let me see.
Oh my
Poke
god.
my head through the.
Send him. Fucking
Okay.
send the motherfucker.
We'll get to you in a second. Anything else, Eldrin?
No, I'm just scared shitless. I don't want to make a move.
It just flies that way.
They're tiny.
Gotcha. That's what I assumed, yeah.
Yeah. They just. One flies over you, so you do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Smack.
Smash his shit.
You know, like when Rafiki like does the whole like.
Bro, hit max. Oh.
5 damage.
All right. Managed to crack it. Its jaw.
Do I not get my bonus action on it?
It's a reaction, so no. They're both going to try and nom on you.
Not me.
One's a natural 18.
The other one's gonna be okay. 4.
Ouch. Take 4 damage.
Eats into you like an apple.
Hot.
Okay. Cosmo, your turn. You have just... actually, yeah. So you use your...
Killing people.
Ah.
5-foot step. He was here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's down on the floor.
Okay, 5-foot step. I'm gonna hurt myself because I'm casting a spell.
Yep.
Can I cast it before they hit me, or at least can I touch them first? So even if they hit me,
If you're in the middle of
It's
casting
an-
a
it's an-
spell,
it's
it's
an
an
instant.
opportunity attack.
that's fine, but it's still an instant. So as soon as I'll be like, touch.
What are you trying to cast?
Spare the dying.
That's a cantrip.
It
Still takes a
One
standard
action.
action to do.
Yeah, but it's instantaneous.
Yep. Still counts as casting a spell. Still counts as.
I'm just saying, can I get it off before I die?
This all happens at once.
Can you
Done.
cast?
So you can get him, but then you're gonna get hit.
I assume so.
Can you cast invincible?
Nope.
No, he cannot. He
I'm
does
not
not have
a-
that ability. 18 to hit.
It's not a big fat guy.
Uh-oh.
2 of them hit me because it's the skull and the big guy.
No, but you're still in attack range of the big guy.
Oh, hey.
but it would be
So it's
a
like 2 of them
Take
hit me.
3. He
Cool.
manages to nick you.
And then the skull.
No, it's just one, right? Because he's still in the
Now,
top
because
range
the
of these
skull
two.
is tiny,
Yes.
he's able to move through its square without causing any problem. However, he moved through the knight's square, the armored person's square. It's not even a matter of movement; it's a matter of casting a spell.
Okay.
So yeah, both of them get an attack of opportunity on me, right? Because of the spell.
Yeah, the skull missed.
Okay. I spare the dying on him.
Yep.
Cool.
He's stabilized.
Let's see how lucky I am because I still have my movement. Grab and drag.
Yep.
Since they already used their reaction, yeah.
We're trying to grab and drag. That requires a standard action. That was your spare the dying spell.
Then I would just step, and
That'll do.
did they hit me again?
He already had an attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. Okay,
It's only one reaction.
I'm gonna go over that way so I can proceed to drag him away.
Okay.
And then
Undead Knight.
As
As Cosmo seems to just take off around and be hit with a sword, he sees you. Swings at you twice. One hits you. Make a Constitution save, please.
what?
He dipped his blade in poop.
it smells. Okay.
9.
It's like the fart.
That does not
Oh, save.
save. You are proficient with a con. You should be proficient with a con save, right? You are.
So that's 11. Do I add the proficiency?
No, you already added that with your +4.
Okay. 11.
Nope, still doesn't do it.
Wait, I never added the 2 to my saving throws.
It's already added
Okay.
because your proficiency is already 2. So you're adding 2 plus 2 is 4, and
Oh, okay,
3
never
plus
mind.
2 is 5.
Okay.
Oh my Bammon. We are talking.
Your maximum hit points is reduced by 7.
Not bad.
Your
Bad.
maximum. So you're 22.
I can do it.
Is that permanent?
Can I have the spell like that?
No,
Just 15?
See,
22 minus 7, so 15.
Yeah, I know. But then that reduces my current hit points to 15 then.
Yes.
Okay.
Mischief, your turn. As the sword whacks into your body, you feel your life just ebb into the blade.
Shit. Holy shit.
Fuck this shit. I pull out my
Shit,
sight
I'm out.
Okay.
and
Did you drop the torch?
yeah, I dropped the torch.
Drop the torch right there on the floor.
The skulls are emitting
And
light
whack
now.
at him.
Okay.
Skulls are anything like so.
He's not grappled anymore.
He is not restrained.
Nat freaking 20.
There you go.
Woo!
Roll 2d10s. Add strength once.
I hope this motherfucker gets hit so hard he fucking remembers the day he was
Holy
born.
fuck!
And
17
strength
Add strength once, so
20.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, the motherfucker's gonna remember the day he was
Damn.
born. For sure.
And then
You grab your scythe and you just plant it right into his collar, and it goes about halfway into his chest.
I want to do this, but I don't know if I want to do this now.
You want to do action surge?
Yeah.
Do it. Fucking do it. Murder this son of a bitch. Action surge, extra action.
Nah, that didn't.
What'd you roll?
Work. I'm not gonna re-roll. Hold on.
It's 3 plus 2, so 5 plus your roll.
13.
That does it.
That hits?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just one.
Just one?
The last one.
Because you didn't crit. It's only
Oh.
one. It's only 1d10. So roll one again, please.
I'm gonna
Take the 10.
take the 10.
All right. So you
Wait,
deal.
that would be 13.
Yep. You deal an extra 13 damage. As it's halfway through his chest, you readjust yourself and just beam it through it.
Damn.
As it just cleaves down through his pelvis and out through his body. Just
Ugh.
Mischief menace.
He's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
And then since I didn't move,
You have your movement action.
and he's just facing me,
Fucking punch that bitch with
I
your
can't.
trotters.
She can't.
Damn.
She
No
has
more
nothing
You
left.
can't like walk
Yeah.
over him?
She has nothing left.
Uh,
She has
Um,
movement and bonus action. That's all she's got.
I'm going to move inward.
That's gonna cause a squeeze. Make an acrobatics check, please.
Ooh. Just so that.
Just to get through that 5-foot space, you're 10 feet
No, I
wide.
get that. That is a 14.
That'll do it.
I know I'm right next to the skulls, but
Yep.
at least Shiv can possibly have a better.
Yep.
Shot angle.
Shiv, anything else from you?
Nope.
Shiv, you're up. You just saw Mischief almost cleave this armored guy in twain. But then she scooted sideways. You have 2 flying skulls on your left and him right in front of you as you're sitting on Mischief.
Oh. It's the psychic damage, right? Not necromantic.
Hex does,
Hex does,
necrotic.
Necrotic, yeah.
Damn it. Then Hexblade Curse on this dude,
Alright?
and Eldritch Blast.
That'll cause an attack of opportunity.
Oh, even while I'm on top of the back there?
Mhm.
Can I like?
'Cause you're adjacent to it.
slide off the back?
You can move back about 5 feet onto her ass, but yeah.
I'll do that. Get on that rump.
Literally hanging off her butt. You are literally up against the wall.
18.
That'll hit.
5 damage. No. 6 damage.
Was that including efficiency and charisma?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
So kind of just like draping off of Mischief's rear end, you see 2 skulls just shoot off a blast that smacks him in the face. Part of his head just he's almost done.
You get fucked.
Actually, I think that does it. So I'm going to. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Do I have that?
What do we do? I can't believe I managed to do that.
that was the
33
coolest thing
damage.
ever.
Damn, yeah.
That was freaking dope. What?
Nope, still standing. But I forgot one facet of him, but we'll keep going. So Shiv, next is Violet.
Violet.
He's up. He is stabilized. He is up to one. Still unconscious though.
1 health, but he's unconscious.
Okay. So then Eldrin.
You were a bat, and you just saw everything take place.
I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. Bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. Bat. Bat.
Batty bad bad.
Bat. Bat.
Bat.
Bat.
Bad bad.
Bat. Bat. Bat.
So when I transform into a human, that takes my action.
Or it's scatting, we were batting.
Let me check.
That was dumb.
Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted. Classes. Druid.
Just like that.
You can revert to your normal self unless you expend another use of this feature. You can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action.
Bonus action.
So you can bounce back to a human as a bonus action.
Point.
So I could be him and then cast a spell. Could I
Yep.
do that?
You can totally do that.
Could I do that? How offended would you be if I... Because I'm assuming I can't get through because I'm behind.
But you're fat. You can probably go over.
But it's a bonus action. So
But you
I-
can move bonus
Could I-
action and then cast a spell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can I go behind and then transform into a human? And then do the spell?
Like over.
Over them.
I don't know.
Like
Go
that.
this
That's
way, then
like that.
skulls it that way.
Yeah.
Right up and over.
Up and over.
If she goes over the door, she can.
Oh, over the door. Yeah, she can do that. Done. Yeah. Squeak, squeak.
She's over the door. That's
Where do you
5,
want it?
10,
Put
15,
me
20.
kind of...
She has 30 feet of movement.
20 far. Be far away from them.
10, 15, 20.
And then... Let me... Yeah.
Yeah.
Produce flame.
So she moves
Yes.
30 feet.
How far is produce flame? That's
15.
flame range.
No! Everything hates me.
Produce flame.
Oh, you
Okay,
know what?
30
I haven't
feet.
dodged
30
away.
feet?
30 feet.
Okay, then I'll take the 20 feet. And then I will produce flame at the big guy.
All right. Roll a spell attack. What did you roll to hit?
I rolled a 10 to hit.
Plus your proficiency and your modifier. So your wisdom plus your proficiency.
4, 5, 6, 16.
That does.
And then 6 on
All right. Yeah.
the...
Nicely done. That's unfortunately all your actions, though.
All done.
Yep. Okay, and then the skulls.
I'm
Look at
assuming
the-
they're gonna fight at me.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh no.
So both skulls, their jaws chittering, just open their mouths. Little dots of light. One's going at you, one's going at Shiv.
Shit, thank you.
I was like, I thought they were both going at me. I'm like, fuck!
I know they were both going at me. I was like,
I
okay.
need
We're
both
all
of you to
done.
make a dex save, please.
That's a 12.
19, 22. Sorry, 21.
What'd you get?
12.
Tick 7. Shiv, tick 4.
Okay.
That's their turn. Cosmo.
Boy.
Big guy's almost down. Eldrin just flew into the room, hit him with some fire. Mischief and Shiv just got blasted with light rays.
If I get hit again, I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, same.
What you doing? What you doing?
Fucking 10. Punch him.
Go for it.
19.
That'll hit.
Damage before grapple. Why did I roll that? I'm so sorry. 10.
All right.
And
You
roll
managed to
grapple.
clock him upside the head with a hollow thunk. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's grappled.
Mhm. The skull's tiny, right?
Skulls are tiny.
Can I drag 5 feet?
You have a little bit of movement left. But if you leave their threat square, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Fuck did you want?
And they can inhabit an ally's square. Because
And now she has now she has advantage on attacks.
she does.
That's
And he's grappled.
and he's grappled.
Cool.
That's all I do.
So.
Cool. Nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Undead. Let's see. He's grappled. He's flanked. He just got dragged.
He's burnt.
He's burned.
He's almost cut in half.
He's gonna take a swing at you. He's gonna swing back at Cosmo. Wow. All right. Let's see. 17 to hit both.
That hits. Please be nice.
No.
It's the will of the die.
I know.
Jesus. What does he
Mischief
do?
take 9.
Done.
And Cosmo take 7.
What's like dead? It's plus.
It's when you're double your health pool.
Uh,
So if you're in the negative 12, you're dead. But it has to be done in an instant. Otherwise, you're at 0.
I'm at -6.
You're still good. You're unconscious. So both of you are unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
I will find a way.
I tried to. So
Then I'm out of spells if they don't die with them.
Well, that fucks me because that totally takes off my what I was gonna do.
If I attack it from horseback,
there's also 2 skulls.
it's flank. I just like leap off.
No,
like,
you don't.
I drop because I'm unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Mischief,
both
make a
unconscious.
make a death save, please. That's
To
a
know.
That's one fail. Shiv, it is your go. You are currently on top of an unconscious Mischief. There are 2 skulls floating above you, and you are adjacent to Big Night Guy.
can the
He is
skulls
not
hit me
moving.
from here?
One can.
Let's go. Can't necessarily like move back, can I? Either without provoking.
You can use a standard to disengage.
It's a rock in a hard place. Eldritch Blast.
Elder Blast.
I'll take an attack of opportunity.
I going to cast a spell.
13 to hit,
Oh, no. Not even.
and you're good.
Only one of them.
What you doing? Just straight up Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, but now I'm thinking Hellish Rebuke. But you
That's a counter.
Yeah. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
All right,
20 to hit.
that'll hit.
Mm. 7 damage.
And he has Hexblade Curse on him, so that deal. So, what'd you roll?
Wait, who had?
Wow.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that actually gets him.
Nice. He goes down, and I heal.
And yeah, he does not have the same thing that they do. So yeah, you actually managed to blow off the rest of his head.
And I heal. Hell yeah. That's all I care about.
He's done.
Now these skulls are gonna be easy. I insult their mothers from beyond the grave.
Violet's unconscious. Eldrin,
How far away are the skulls from me?
5, 10.
15, 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Great. I will produce flame.
All right.
Careful, it's flat.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I thought it was a 1. It was a 7.
Way better.
7 plus.
So it's your wisdom plus your proficiency.
Okay, so then plus 6. So 13.
That hits.
Where are you, my 8?
Toss a d8.
Not a
3.
D8. Not a
That's not a
D8.
D8?
No.
That is the 9 for sure.
Right.
Thank you. 7.
Nice. As a fireball, just. And the skull's turn. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
As you hit one, they both turn to you.
Oh shit. I'm fucking dead, guys.
Make 2 reflex saves, please.
Wait, why didn't I get a choice of a reflex save?
You did.
No?
I told you make a dex save.
Oh,
I got a 21.
2 9s.
Plus your dexterity.
Plus dex, 1. So
2
10
10s.
2 10s. 2 10s.
you called it something different. That's why I didn't think so.
Yeah, reflex.
I'm
dex.
fucking out, guys.
You take 15 damage.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
At least it's
Are
not
you,
your
like,
fault
dead
that it's not- No.
What's your health at?
18?
8.
So it's not full.
So that's your 8 minus 15. Yeah, you're unconscious though.
It's
Wow.
all
Now
on
I'm the
you,
only
bro.
one left.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Well, should you have an attack of opportunity now? Because they're facing me.
No.
They just
No?
turned. Yeah.
Oh.
They just looked at you.
Now get them to attack off their eye beams.
Nope.
Okay. Well.
Because it's an ability, not a
We should all die.
Then we all
It's
died.
not fun.
Real.
I have to come up with new characters next time.
Right? Our characters are gonna die.
Literally, you're the only one who can save us. Otherwise, we're all dead. We have to start all brand new.
Don't be surprised if you wake up without any gold.
Yeah, don't be surprised if all of us, like, he's just gone, all of us are dead, yeah.
I really wouldn't be surprised.
The only one that's
She would,
theoretically
Mischief
not
would
dying
not be
is, like,
surprised.
all the rest of us are still have to roll dice in. Like, yeah. All the rest of us, yeah, still have to roll
You
saves.
finished this fight, but you guys are dead, yeah.
Yeah, Shiv still has to be
Nice.
Shiv, yeah, at the end of the day.
I'm gonna go after the one that's nearest to me.
Alright. I guess I can't put down that on everybody, so.
Just
Yep.
down.
She's down.
21
To what?
to hit Thunder Blast.
The closest one
Which-
for this
yeah, I was
one.
like,
Right
which
there.
one?
Yeah.
That's gonna take an attack of opportunity. That's cocked. That's gonna miss.
Fuck. 6 damage.
Which one?
Nearest.
And which one did you throw produce fire on?
The closest one to me, so
Okay.
the opposite.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Just makes that next one a little that much easier.
Okay, you gonna do anything else?
That's all I can really do right now.
All right.
Oh, bonus action. But they're skulls, so
You're gonna try and cast Hex.
yeah. Bent or Wrathful Smite, but that has to be with a melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Can't reach up there. I'm too short.
You don't have anything healing? No. I'm just
No!
He's a warlock.
kidding. Heal the big one,
He's
you
a
know?
warlock and like stabbing things.
I
I can
know.
cast Knife.
Cast a knife. All right. I'm going to need Cosmo, Mischief,
It's more of a finish.
and Eldrin to make saving throws. please.
I got 11.
Succeed, fail,
I got a 16.
succeed.
Yeah, you're good.
Oof.
Alright,
Yeah.
then it's Shiv's turn again. Or, yeah, Shiv's
Alright,
turn.
two beams at him.
Skull's turn.
No, it's Shiv's turn.
Well, Shiv just cast.
No, because Skulls, and then we need to make our saves. And then, so
Then
Shiv.
Skull should have went before our saves.
I just wanted to get those out of the way.
Yeah. He did all the saves right in these two. On hers, it's basically just going to go like this. And then our saves are on opens.
Okay.
Both are gonna miss.
Nice.
Woo!
Woo!
Doesn't he have
Shiv,
to
your
roll
go.
a dex reflex to make a mix?
Nope.
Oh.
They have to hit me, and then I get a chance to do half damage.
Oh.
7 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
That's an attack of opportunity to boot.
Ah, dude.
That's a natural 16.
What's that altogether?
That's going to do. Not that one.
Might actually be able to say no to that.
Take 4.
Well, how much was it to hit?
That was a 21.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield.
All right.
Just gives me
That's a-
5.
Gives you 5 AC. What's your
to-
base AC?
18.
Really?
Yeah.
Why's your AC so high?
Because Dex and armor. Got medium armor proficiency in Dex.
What
Makes
armor
sense
are you
because you're
wearing?
small.
I think a chain shirt.
Chain shirt grants you +2. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up because that's way high.
It is really high.
Yeah, I was like, you're the same as me. And that's with shield and armor.
Let's see, chain shirt 13 plus Dex, max of 2. So you have a basic AC of 15.
Damn,
Where's the
you're higher
extra
than me
3
still?
coming from?
You're getting a 3 from somewhere because proficiency doesn't grant bonuses. It just means you can wear it without a
That's
problem.
probably what I'm. Oh,
You get a plus
You don't have your
1 for being
proficiency
small.
bonus?
No, you don't.
okay.
So, but shield bumps you up to 20. Unfortunately, it still rolls a 21.
Then instead of that, we'll do a hellish rebuke
Go for it.
because it's gonna hurt anyway. Might as well hurt than that. Where are my spells?
Looking for Hellish Rebuke?
Yep. So I gotta make a dex save.
This is Warlock.
I'm anxious as fuck right now.
I know, right? I'm like, am I gonna die? Please don't let me die. This is like a really awesome character. I don't want to make a new one. If I do, I'm gonna make
This is
another one just similar.
Here's the funny
Little
thing.
sister.
This is going to be my very first TPK if things go any worse. Let's see, Dex save or T10 or 2d10 fire damage. Yep. So
Or half smut shot.
or half on succeed. Yeah. So hellish rebuke. And their dex. 20.
Yeah, they'll take half.
Yep.
Ooh, we start rolled high for this one. Hell yeah, they take 7. I rolled 14.
Want to figure out the creature that damaged you.
So the one that just unbeaten to me.
Yep. And how much full damage are we doing?
7 damage.
7 damage reduced, so that's 3.
No, he said
I rolled
14.
Oh, you
yeah,
rolled
yeah.
14. You're okay, so you
Yeah.
already have it.
Yeah. Woo! And then I got a 16 on the dex save. Yeah.
You have
No,
a
18 on the dex save.
18 on the next save.
Dex save with his eye beams on me.
Oh,
Yeah,
they have to recharge that,
Oh, okay.
so they haven't recharged it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, they just biting me.
Yep, they have 2 abilities at this point.
Cool.
Everyone else, please make a death save, please.
18.
Succeed,
Nice. 15.
succeed, fail.
We
Thank
both
you for
have
not
one
making me
succeed.
say it out loud.
My turn again.
Yep.
Success and then fail.
I'm the same.
Yeah, fuck it. Wrathful Smite, and then
I'm gonna go stab a skull.
then stab it. Yeah, since it's still causing attacks of
right.
opportunity. So this way, this one doesn't.
Roll a melee.
Fuck it.
Could you reach it?
Not 20.
Oh!
Fucking finally.
All right, yeah. 2d4s plus.
What is Wrathful Smite?
I'm like nervous because it's almost 10 too, so I'm like, are we gonna be able to figure this out more?
Wrathful.
Like, are we gonna wake up before?
Yeah, we're getting close, guys. Ah, wow.
Extra D6 psychic.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
You didn't give me any D6s.
How did I know?
I don't know, man. Woo!
Double your d4
Oh yeah.
because you crit.
Crit. 6 plus 3, 9, 10 damage.
You just spin Shiv up in the air. Actually, grab it with your left hand and just up through the top of the skull.
Woo!
Just.
All right. Now loot the bodies.
Duh.
It's now dark in the room.
He has dark vision.
I can still
Yeah.
see.
Dark vision.
Doesn't yeah.
Everyone else, please make a death save, please.
I cannot help you.
You are up at 1.
Oh yay! So am I.
You're stabilized.
Yeah, it's 0.
You got
Wait, why is he up at
He
1
rolled a
then?
nat 20.
Oh, come on.
That's a succeed.
Stabilize.
So I'm, but
You're stabilized, but not awake. How
okay,
many
but that would be
succeeds
a
are you
1
at?
then, right?
Roll one more.
It wouldn't be a 0. 0 would make me
10.
unconscious,
You're
so
good.
it'd still be a 1.
So unconscious, you're awake at 1.
Yeah.
I hear him
There's-
like
it's just
gasp for air.
He's no longer alive, but
I'm like, oh, you awake?
it's fuck.
Here, let me feel you out to make sure you're not like bleeding anywhere or anything like that.
Okay.
He definitely would know the difference.
Check his pockets.
Make a slap hand check.
He doesn't even have gold on him, bro.
Nope.
Right. But he doesn't know that.
16.
You find a scale mail shield, a net, light crossbow, bolts, an explorer's pack, a holy symbol around my neck, a woodcarver's tool, shovel, iron pot, a belt pouch, a grappling hook that's on the floor, spelunking gear, rope, a bucket, a potato sack, and a pocket full of sand.
Okay, Mom, I don't want any of those things.
Alright, so
Yeah, looks
spare
like
the dying on me?
I gotta take everyone else.
Wait,
We're just like,
spare the dying on me?
You're
Like,
not
Spare the
dying.
dying doesn't wake you up.
It
You,
doesn't-
you actually need to heal.
Nat 20 to search these
Oh,
other
no.
guys.
I was the right one with the good bears, remember?
Nat 20 to search the other fuck guys.
you see,
Which one are you rolling on?
yeah.
Eldrin.
What'd you say?
He rolled in.
He's looking at you now.
So you're not
Cycling
your
through your stuff.
inventory.
He's
Something in
cycling through your
pockets.
stuff.
What you got? What do you have in your
I
equipment?
have a writing kit. Oh my god, can you take my book?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all your
He's
stuff.
looking through your stuff.
If
You just
fucking
gotta-
take my book shit,
You
I'm
read
gonna.
it out
Whenever I
loud.
wake up, I'm gonna murder you. My weird little book, a herbalism kit, clippers, a pestle.
Mortar and the pestle.
Thank you. Pouches, files, longsword, wooden shield, scimitar, leather armor. Too big for you. Explorer's pack. 1 day of rations.
No, I'm taking your food.
Okay.
Did you take my
You also find
Oh.
a curious leather book.
No, I take your food. I can't read.
It's vibrating, as well as Shank.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Shank, you're vibrating? Oh,
I'm shit.
you're not Shank.
Stab Shank into the book. No.
Oh my god, imagine
That
You
sounds like
hear
something. That sounds
a
like
voice.
a Ryan thing.
Echo in the back of your mind.
But I can't.
But I can't.
Just pops it open.
So you open it, and
Oh, you should also
the
find
first
two
page
fingers.
is written in common.
Mm.
You turn the page. It's written in a language that you've never seen, except in one instance. It's the exact same writing on Shank. The exact same runes.
I didn't even mention this before.
You're hurt. By the way, my rations are vegan.
They are humming in your mind.
What are you doing? Like,
It is humming. You can't see
I'm,
unless you cast light. on
I
something.
have one health I can't see, and my body hurts. What are you? What would you be doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna cut my hand a little bit.
Gonna bleed on the book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleed on the book.
As the blood pours onto the book, you figure it like soak into the pages, but instead slides off.
It's water resistant.
Or blood resistant.
Right?
Ooh.
But as you actually bring them close, Shiv and the book, or Shank and the book close together, you notice the letters begin to morph and shift and change and readjust. Then you hear a whisper behind, and you feel this almost like a hand pointing in your mind into this area.
Hmm.
I was expecting two
Take the book
fingers.
with me?
Do you want
Yeah,
vegan
right.
rations?
I was expecting the two fingers.
Right?
Doesn't use a
Take
pig.
all them oats.
Absolutely death.
A whole bunch of oats. Clop is gonna eat those.
Aww. Our animals.
Cosmo, what are you doing?
My body hurts. I can't see, and I've almost died twice. I'm laying here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and check that out.
Make an investigation check, please.
13? 14.
This appears to be an alchemist's lab. There are beakers and Bunsen burners, books and scrolls scattered throughout the room. On a singular table, there is another scroll, and next to that, a plaque of stone. The plaque of stone has the exact same runes as the book and your knife.
Hey,
The
Elvin,
humming gets louder.
She's knocked out.
didn't you say you heard something about an alchemist?
You know I have good berries. Feed me one and you can
Hey,
have your
Eldrin.
answers.
Eldrin!
Knocked out. Oh, I think I don't. Is she dead?
Yeah, probably.
I can't see anything.
Maybe not.
Where is she?
Probably by you.
Ah, that doesn't help. Like,
We're both unconscious. I'm just unconscious. You're.
She's
Oh,
unconscious.
just unconscious.
I'm gonna grab this stone plaque.
As you grab it, Your vision tunnels into the stone.
Now you're blind too.
You're floating in. The best comparison is literal space. As you see one figure. You can't tell any features of it. It's cloaked in shadow from the rest of the stars. It then divides into two different people. And they raise their hands together, almost touching. And you see in rapid procession a planet go from a molten rock to stone cold to covered in water to a plot of land. And you recognize that land. That's Falsea. You look up, and one you can assume to be Bannon, but the other looks exactly like him. And your vision fades. And you're back holding the stone tablet. The word, several of the pages within the book have now been translated and changed into common.
Neat. I pocket the stone and put the book back. Nothing ever happened.
Nothing ever happened.
The stone is 5 pounds of granite.
It's pretty
Heavier
big.
than you?
It's like a quarter of me.
Yeah, like you can't pocket that.
Shit, man. No, it's a sixth of what I weigh. Whatever.
Wow.
29 pounds.
It's your entire backpack.
And we're going to end it there.
So we don't know if we're gonna wake up.
Hope you guys had fun with this one. This turned into...
Or when we're gonna wake up.
TPK, I was really scared for that.
No,
Oh
man.
my god, I was scared.
However, on a good note, you all level up.
Yes!
Take
I
a
knew
little rogue.
So wait, do we get full health then?
You roll your health die.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, I guess we'll find out next time.
You get your
We're gonna do this. Whatever level you're gonna take. So if you're gonna multi-class into rogue, Noto,
Mhm.
that should be. This is rogue. You get a D8, so you can go ahead and roll that. Anthony, whatever. Are you gonna go into another level fighter, or what are you doing?
It's either fighter or cleric. I'm gonna read them both because I've kind of forgotten what. I guess fighter was the second wind, but I guess second wind is a fighter, so I'm gonna reread it. But it's gonna be either one of those two.
So what are you trying to do with that?
Either fight. It's just second level fighter or second level cleric. So it's either one. I just don't know what the second level fighter.
Cleric grants you
The channel divinity.
Channel divinity, which lets you do some cool stuff as an actual cleric. Which
I just want to know if it like gives me another spell because that'd be useful.
you do get another spell. You do gain another spell slot.
That'd be pretty useful.
Marianne, if you could roll a d8, and you're also a level 3 druid. To put this up real quick because this is a hell of a lot faster.
And then I add whatever I rolled on my HP. My HP.
Mm-hmm. Plus your Constitution modifier.
Yes. Yes.
As a level 3 druid, you are now able to have 4 level 1 spells
Okay.
and 2 second level spells.
Oh.
And according to your adjustment, you can have. Let's see. Druid spells equal wisdom modifier plus druid level. So, what's your modifier?
For what?
Your wisdom
6.
plus 3, so you have choice of
4.
4. So you have a choice of 7 level 1 spells and 7 level 2 spells. It's a pretty heavy list. You're going Eldritch Knight, babe?
Yep.
Reading up on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's see.
So I get 2 known cantrips.
So then are you?
I don't know which one.
And 3
because
spells?
The other thing is like, once I hit the next levels, what's going to be the best at 3rd level? You know, is it a 3rd level fighter, or 3rd level fighter? So I think I need to research.
Well, you're going
what
level
actually
2 into either.
Yeah.
Level 2 fighter grants you action surge and a D10 to health. Level 2 cleric grants you channel divinity, divine domain row feature, and 3 cantrips. You already have 3 cantrips and 3 first level spells.
So I get 1 more 1st level spell that I know.
Yep.
That's useful. But it's also channel divinity. The thing is like I have the only thing channel divinity do is it lets me increase my lightning damage. Though I only do 1 type of lightning damage right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like I have to look at spells, get a lightning spell if it's going to be useful, so I can actually use my channel divinity. But the other thing is my wisdom's super low.
Mm-hmm.
So
like, is it even worth it? So, but
What's up?
I get 2 cantrips and 3 spells.
3 first level spells, and you get them from the wizard spell list.
I see that.
That's dope. Cantrips are useful too.
Unfortunately, your intelligence modifier is really low. It's 0, in fact. So
No.
My intelligence? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck in.
That's just because my intelligence is the lowest one. But wait,
You want to be an Eldritch Knight. What?
do these ever change?
When you reach a certain level.
Only in certain level. Yeah.
If you
I
reach
guess it
level
doesn't
4
matter.
as a fighter, you can get a ability score improvement, or you can sacrifice it to get a feat.
Yeah, it's every 4 levels in a certain class. So. Don't get it. Just at natural levels.
Well, at least this one, this set of dice is rolling better.
So when you guys, after a little bit, you guys actually do wake up,
Okay,
but we will get into that
later.
in next session.
That's crazy fast, man.
Anyway, thank you anyone who has been watching. I will be posting this onto my YouTube channel. Go ahead and watch that. We'll see you guys next week on Monday, 6 p.m. Keep those 20s warm. Keep those 20s warm. Damn, I need to work on that.